All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on Radio Road, day 4, the ship with Darren Smith here on Fox Sports Radio, KOKC 106.7 FM and 1540 AM. With me, I have a former tight end and Super Bowl champion with the Green Bay Packers. And, of course, he was also 2005 NCAA national champion with the Texas Longhorns. Yes, and I saw Reggie Bush earlier, so I know he's probably still a little salty about that game. But we're joined by JerMichael Finley right here on Radio Road. Of course, we got a chance to talk to you back in Atlanta when you were on Radio Road down there. I'll never forget that Atlanta was good to us.
That Atlanta, boy, that thing was good to us.
You did not cheat us, Atlanta. But what brings you to Radio Road this year?
Now I am advertising. It's called the Miller Revive. Some bags that recover your legs if you got some wear and tear, or if your legs are fatigued. I've been using for quite a bit now. They go. Look, it goes all the way down to your feet.
I need that after all the walk around I've been doing. So
yeah, so it's a thing that I've been using here for quite a bit now. And now I got a kid that's 17 years old that's going to go play big time football, and he's going to be putting his legs off of them often.
And I know people who, would run track that wore those,
Yep.
Say that's actually really good when it comes to recovery. So I can attest to that. I know you wish they would have had this back when you were playing.
Yeah, it was, they were called Normatex, but now Mallory Revive have came out with some up-to-date, very, very good bags for your legs. They got the hips, they got the shoulder bags, they got the neck bags, and even they got a compression that goes on over your head where you put it into the refrigerator for about 30 minutes or so. If you got a migraine, you just ease it on your head and instead of taking pills.
Really?
Advil and all that crap. Yep.
Oh, that's now. Before we go further about football, where can people get more information about that?
More information, you can go to walmart.com, go to Revive, and find the bags. You can find all types of bags on them. Like I said, you can get the hip bags, you can get the leg bags, you can get the shoulder and the neck bag. When I say they're supreme, they're supreme. They're really nice.
Oh, I take your word for it. Look, you know all about Super Bowls. You played in one, you've been in one, and you won one. For a lot of first timers, whether it's on the Eagles or the Chiefs side, how do you take in this week? How do you get prepared? What's the preparation like for a player?
Yeah, it's a ton of things you got to do, man. First, you got to block out your family. You know what I mean? You get
ticket requests.
You get ticket requests here, there.
I feel sorry for Justin Reed because this family's from here.
Yeah,
so
you feel what I'm saying?
I think he spent like $150,000
on
Super Bowl tickets. Yeah.
And so that's what I'm saying. So you got the Kim folks that's saying I've been Kim folk that you didn't even know about. You know what I mean? So that's the things you got to block out. Then you got to come back and play football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't get this far by paying attention to the family members or to your
Just
friends,
the outside noise,
right? The outside noise. You got here by focusing and playing football. So that's the big part that you got to get over here.
Your thought on this weekend's matchup? Of course, it's a rematch from 2 years ago. Chiefs were 38-35 winners. How do you see this game unfolding? And if you had to pick a winner, which I'm going to ask you to do, who would it be and why?
Who would it be and why? It will be Patrick Mahomes, and why?
You're a smart man.
The man is a game changer. If you bet against Patrick Mahomes, you need to go get your head checked.
Okay.
Because the man keeps showing you day in and day out that he can do what the rest can't do. You know what I mean? The guy comes in and he makes everybody around him better. You know what I mean? They implemented Worthy. Guess what? They back here, just like they said. You know what I mean? Who's going to stop Kansas City Chiefs from being a dynamic team? Who's going to stop them?
So I got to ask you, game day itself, again, especially for players who haven't been there, what's it like having to deal with the halftime? Because I know halftime's about 40 minutes long, and so your body essentially is well rested. How do you stay hydrated? How do you keep, the blood flowing between the end of the first half?
You just got to keep moving. Coach going to come in and do his little spiel for about 5 or 10 minutes. You still got 30, maybe 40 minutes of just lingering around. You want to stay hydrated too. You want to get your stretch. Go grab one of the trainers and say, "Come stretch me up." And then after that, you want to get back into the mode of going out there to war. You do not want to sit in your locker and just sit over there and just listen to your music and sit around. because your legs are going to have to get back and do the same warm-up that you did previous before the game. So you got to stay moving.
So how much of it in halftime is coach, discussing second half adjustments, and then how much of the, if there's a TV in there, like, man, I want to see what's going on out there for halftime show.
Yeah, you do have them players that the characters, the guys that the players that want to see the halftime show with their favorite artists, their favorite singers. Maybe they go out in the hallway and hear all the booming and stuff like that. But the head man, especially if you're losing, is not going to let you go out there and see halftime show. Their butts gonna be all perked up and not wanting to mess around so much.
What's the rest of this week look like for you?
The rest of the week, I have been Super Bowl plenty times week. So I flew in this morning and leaving tonight.
Damn.
Yeah,
you ain't playing.
I'm not playing no games. I got a big family. I got 5 boys.
Are you having a Super Bowl party back at your place?
Yeah, we're gonna put the fried wings on with the French fries with some collard greens. I'm Texas, man. We're down and we're gonna have some candy yams and all of that. And we're gonna kick it.
I would complain about you not inviting your boy, but since the team I cover is in the Super Bowl, I'm going to be eating their food for free.
Please do.
I'm eating well.
Please do. If you ain't got to get your hands dirty.
Where can people, are you active on social media?
Yes, sir.
Where can people find you online and get more information again about
where you can find me online? That is Twitter, at JerMichael Finley, at JerMichael Finley on Instagram, at JerMichael Finley also. And then for the Revive sleeves, you can go to Walmart.com, push Revive in, and they give you all types of Revive equipment to the hips, to the neck, to the legs, and we'll get you refreshed and get you back on the road again.
Brother Finley.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so very much.
Yes, sir.
Hope I get a chance to see you. Hopefully you'll come back next year in Santa Clara where it's going to be at.
Hey, check me out Sunday with that plate. I'll show you some down south food.
Deal. Done. All right. We'll be back after this time. Oh, hello, Mama. See Mama watching. I got to give her a shout out. So, all right, Mama.